Hello students, today we're going to study classwork 4.3 and 4.4. The first question is provide a written description of the complement of the given events. So 4.3, I hope you open your textbook 4.3. So think of complement as the opposite. Okay, so here let me just make it a little bit larger here. Okay, of the 10 adults, at least one of them has high blood pressure. So a complement of that is at least one complement of at least one is none. Okay, so you have to say of the 10 adults, none has high blood pressure. Okay, so these are complement, like an opposite. Number two, when 100 engines are shipped, all of them are free of defects. So complement of that is at least one has defects. Okay, so that is complement. Let me find something maybe I can help you a guideline of what is the opposite of complement. So let me give you some guideline here. So let me see here. Complement. Okay. I gotta have a complement. Complement of event. Complement. Okay, right, number 3. So at least one complement is none. Okay. Now, number 3, find the indicated probability round to nearest thousands. An unprepared student makes a random guess for 10 true-false questions on a quiz. Find the probability that there's at least one correct answer. So the probability of at least one is 1 minus probability of none. Okay, so you have probability of at least one correct means none correct. Okay, non-correct means what's non-correct means all wrong. Okay, so you have, think of this one. You have question 1, true false. Question 2, true false. Question 3, true false. All the way question 10, true false. So, if you guess, you have 50, if each question you have a 0.5 chance of being correct or 0.5 chance of wrong, because you have 50-50. So this is, you have a 10 question, so this is 1 minus none of them correct, all wrong, 1/2, that's a 50%, 0.5, another 0.5, all the way to what? 10 of them, they're all wrong. Okay, so this is 1 minus 0.5 to the 10th power. Okay, so you put that in your calculator, you're going to get 0.999. Okay, or you can say 99.9%. Number 4, a sample of 4 different calculators is randomly selected from a group of 16 that are defective and 30 that are good, that are no defects. In other words, you get these calculators that have defective. Okay, defective. And there are how many? 30. These are good calculator, no defect. So there are 16 of these. There are 30 of these. Okay, all is 46. Okay, now so you're gonna 4 different calculator, and what is probability of at least one defect is 1 minus probability of all good, meaning no defect. You have to understand the meaning of complement. So now, so that is 1 minus probability of all good. So first one is good, second is good, third is good, the fourth is also good. Is that right? You pick up 4 calculator. So this is 1 minus. Now you got how many calculator? You got 30 good calculator. So first one is 30 out of 46. Okay. Next one is 29 of 45. Because one good calculator is gone. So from 30 now you have 29 left. So total calculator is now 45. Next one is 28 of 44. Next one is 27 over 43. Okay. So if you want me to show you how to put this in your in the calculator, so let me open calculator folder. Okay, so now you close that and open this again. So I have calculator here. So I'm gonna show you how to put these in the calculator. Okay, so you turn on the calculator. So 1 subtract. Now you multiply all these 4 numbers on the top. 30 times 29 times 28 times 27 divide by. Now you gotta use a parenthesis here. 46 times 45 times 44 times 43, and you're gonna put 2 parentheses. And if you do that, you're gonna get what was the number? 0.832. 832. Do you have the answer? You have an answer in the back. Okay, so this is 0.832. Number 5, in a batch of 8,000 clock radios, 5% are defective. A sample of 14 clock radio is randomly selected without replacement from 8,000. The entire batch will be rejected if at least one of the tests is defective. What is the probability that the entire batch will be rejected? So the probability of reject is 1 minus probability of accept. Okay. So to be accepted, what has to happen? Every one of 14 clock radio, all of them has to be good. Okay. So what is a let me just move it up. What is the probability of good? Is 0.95, because probability of bad is 0.05. That's what this one says. 5% are defective. Okay. So now to accept, all 14 are good. Okay. Now this question, if sample in this case 14 is less than 5% of the population, we consider the event independent. Okay. Then the denominator in previous question, it changed, but it doesn't change in this case. So it is 1 minus probability of all good means 0.95. How many of them? So you got 0.95. You multiply 14 times. So it is 1 minus 0.95 to the how many power? It is 14 power. Okay. So if you do that, it is 0.51232, approximately 0.512. Okay. So let's get to the let's move it up, and then let's go to the second question. So second page is let's see, 134.4. This is second question. All right, now, so question number 6. The table below shows the soft drink preference of people in 3 age groups. Now, the question is, so what this one says here is, so this one means you get 85 people here. You have also 85. You have 50, 85. That means you have 85 of age 21, under 21. This under 21. You got 85 between 21 and 40. You got 85 people of age 40, over 40. Now, what is this number? This number is 95. That is people who drink cola. This is 75. Drink root beer. This is 85. This is who drink lemon. So altogether, how many people? So 85 times 3 is 255. So altogether is 255 people. Well, it says over here anyway. So if one person is randomly selected, find the probability that person is over 40. So probability of over 40 is, total is what? 255. How many are over 40? Over 40, I said 85. Okay. So now this is, if you, I don't know if you can simplify. 5 times 17. 5 times 50 1. Hey, but this is 17 times 1, 17 times 3. This is 1/3. Or you can say, if you put a point, 3, 3, 3. Okay? This means round to 3 decimal. Okay? Next question. If one of the 255, that means if you add all these numbers, the same question as the previous one, is randomly selected, find the probability that person is over 40 and drink cola. Over 40 and drink cola. Now, so how many people are over 40 and drink cola? This is over 40. This is drink cola. So there's 20 people only. Okay. So this is 20 out of 255. Okay. So 20 out of 250. What is 20 out of 255? 20 out of 255 is 5 times 4. This is 5 times 51. So it is 4 out of 51. Or if you want to use a decimal calculator, then 0.784. Okay? So both answers are fine. Number 8. Oops, what happened? What happened to my question over here? Okay, let me find the question here. Was second page, right? Okay, so it was there. Now the next question is next question, question number 8. If one of 255 people select, find the probability that person is over 40, given that they drink root beer, then you don't really look at 255 people. When it's given that, this is called conditional probability. Okay, so now given that means the denominator is the root beer. So how many people drink root beer? If you add, it is 75. So denominator is 75. Okay, the numerator is the person is over 40. So among the root beer, how many people over 40? 30 people. Okay, this is called the conditional probability. We write in notation probability of over 40, and we put a bar given, well, I mean, that's already meaning given over 40, and then root beer. That's what it means. That means, what is the probability of people over 40, given that this is given that the person drink root beer. So instead of 255, we put, it's not 255 anymore, it's 75. Okay, so this is 5 times 6 and 5 times this. Or we can do more, 3 times 2, 3 times 5. So this is 2 over 5, or 0.4. Okay, all right, so next one, let's go to move it over. So I'm not still used to this. Okay, next one is page 3. Let me get page 3. I believe this is page 3, right? Okay. Now, almost same question. Number 9. If one of the 1059s, the 1059 come from here, okay? Randomly selected, find the probability that the person chosen is non-smoker, given that it is a woman now. So where's a woman? This woman. What it told number of woman is 513. So denominator is 513 now. Given that it is a woman. Find the probability is non-smoking. So among these women, how many people non-smoker? Non-smoker is over here. So it is 346. So probability of non-smoker, given that it is woman, that's what it means. Okay, so if you do that, you're gonna get, put on decimal point 674. Okay, you put that in your calculator, please. Now, evaluate the expression. What is the meaning of this? This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1. Okay, this is denominator is 6, 5, 4, 1. So I can actually cancel these. Okay, so what's left? 9 times 8 times 7, 9 times 8. Oops, I gotta turn it on. 9 times 8 times 7. That is 504. Okay. Next one, 10p4. Now I'm going to show you in the calculator, but what is the meaning of this? This is 10 factorial over 6 factorial. Where's 6 from? 10 minus 4. So it is, NPR, meaning n factorial over n minus r factorial. So if you use your calculator, let me move this calculator over here. So clear. So now I showed you before. First you press 10 and go to math, go to PLB, and then go down. Oops, MPL is number 2. Okay, they're asking, what is second number? And you said 4. And so 5040. So it is 5040. Okay. So third one is 11C4. So it is 11 factorial over 4 factorial, 7 factorial. What is NCR means? N factorial over R factorial, N minus R factorial. But we usually do this in the calculator. So bring the calculator out again. So now it is 11C4. So 11, and then go to math, go to PLB, go to NCR. One number you have to put? 4. You hit enter, you get 330. Okay, that will be equal to 330. All right, let's look at question number 13. Okay, 13 says, there are 8 members on a board of directors. If they must form a subcommittee of 6 members, how many different subcommittees? Whenever you see the subcommittee, that means NCR, not NPR, okay? Whenever you see the word what? Subcommittee. So it is out of 8, choose 6. Okay? This is actually what? 8 factorial over 6 factorial, 2 factorial. So if I don't use a calculator, then this is what happened. 6, 5, 1, and then 6, 5, 1 is the first one, and then 2 factorial would be 2 times 1. So now I I cancel from 6 to 1, 6 to 1. So I have 56 divided by 2, which is 28. Okay, now if you have to use a calculator, then it's going to be like this. 8 choose 6. So 8, math, probability, ability, go NCR, choose 6. Put enter, you got 28, isn't it? 28. Okay, let's go to next page. So let me just move this one over. Just go up. Okay, so next one is the I believe it is the last page. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, question number 14. A state lottery involves the random selection of 6 different numbers between 1 and 25. If you select one 6-number combination, what is the probability that it will be the winning combination? Oh man, it would be nice. It would be nice if you can pick the winning combination. I've been playing for so many years. I never won anything. Okay, here. So that's why you shouldn't buy. Now, 1 through 20. Suppose, how many? So you only have a 1 chance ticket. Okay? So, 1 out of so many. This is big number. Okay? So what is the number? That's the question. Because you have, suppose this is a winning number. 2, 5, 7, 8, 13, 21. That's one of them. Okay. So how many of this combination is possible out of 1 through 25? So you got 1, 2, 3, all the way to 25. You suppose pick 6 numbers. Okay, a lot of people pick 6 numbers, but you only have 1 winning numbers. So how many of all these are possible? That is 25 choose 6. Okay, it's always like that. So put the calculator. 25 math, go to probability, and then NCR, enter 6. So it is, this is, what is it? Big number, 177100. 177100. So probability is 1 of 177100. Just leave it like that. That's okay. Okay? So that's the answer. Actually, answer is in the back of this, at the end of this test. Okay? You can also see the answer later. A musician plans to perform 5 selections. In how many ways can she arrange the musical selection? She got 5 selection. This is by Bach. This is by the Schubert. This is by some artist. This is another artist. This is another artist. She got 5 of them. How many ways she can perform? It is like a listing. So you got 5 choices for the first one. Once you decide this one have 4 choices. To decide it, you have 3 choices. You third one you decided, you have 2 choices. And then you only have 1 choice for the last one. So you multiply these 5 number, which is same as 5 factorial. How to put 5 factorial in the calculator? You put it. And then go to 5, same thing. Go to math, PLB for probability. Go to number 4. Number 4 sign is factorial. So you hit enter again. It is 120 ways, right? Number 16. How many ways can 6 people be chosen and arrange in a straight line if there are A people to choose from. So you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You got 8 people. Okay, but you want to choose only what? How many? They say choose 6 out of 8. Okay, and you have to also arrange it. So it is 8P6. Okay, 8P6. Because you have to arrange it. If you don't have to arrange, then it will be 8C6. This is arrange. This is no arrange. In this question, you have to arrange, okay? So you have to pick this one. Okay, so AP6 on the calculator. 8. Math. Probability. And oops, something wrong. Do it again, clear. 8. Math. PLB, and then you go to number 2. AP6. Okay, so this, oh my, are you serious? 20160. Wow. 20160 ways to do it. Okay, number 17, is it the last one? Yes. A tourist in France wants to visit 7 different cities. If the route is randomly selected, what is the probability she will visit the cities in alphabetical order? So you have cities, A, B, C, D, E, F, G in alphabetical order, say. This is, the first letter of each city, 7 cities. So what is the probability that she will visit the cities in alphabetical order? I mean, there are different cities. Let me just... Okay, they're all different cities, A is there, B is there, C, D, E, F, G, all that, okay? Now, so what is the probability that she will visit the city in alphabetical order, okay? Then you only have one way to do that, A and B and C and D and E and F and G, only one out of what? 7 factorial. Okay, it is very, very small number because it is 1 over, let's do 7 factorial. Go to calculator and then 7, and then you go to what? Math, go to PLB, and then number 4 factorial. If you hit enter one more time, 5040. Okay, this is a good. Or if you put that in your calculator, 1 divided by 5040, you can also write, it is, oh my god, look at the number, 1.984 1.984 times 10 to the what? 10 to the what? -4. That's what it means. Then you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. The decimal is here. You have how many pockets? 3 pockets. So this is 0.0001984. Okay. Both answers are good answer. Okay. All right, that's the end of it. Thank you.